Hello, I'm Joshikins, and welcome to another vlog review. This time of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode of Fractured House, and I'm just so happy I'm finally able to do another Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. vlog review, because it seems like forever and it's only been maybe 2.5 weeks, but it's like, I just like hyperbole. Something that doesn't directly relate to the episode, but I'm still going to mention it anyways because it's sort of funny. The Avengers 2 Age of Ultron teaser trailer was supposed to be released, well, during this week's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode, and it was supposed to be like, ooh, this is a reason why to stay tuned and to watch this Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode, so you can see the teaser trailer, which is awesome. Thing is, it was sort of leaked, so, well, yeah, it seemed like, hey, now we don't have to watch the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode, but what they did was they added extended version to it. And so you get to see the whole group trying to lift up the hammer, and Thor's like, yeah, you all weren't worthy. And of course you got to see, the hammer slightly move as Steve tries to pick it up, and some have suspected that, hey, he was just lying about that, so he didn't embarrass anyone or whatever, and Natasha outright denies, like, I'm not going to do it, I don't have time for this shit. As, she might actually be worthy. And it was nice that Natasha and Bruce interaction in that extended scene. But also, as the trailer continues, it seems like the Hulk is reaching out towards Natasha, maybe to calm her, just whatever. So I'm like, I am a big Science Force shipper, but it's like, I like that ship doing it. So, the Age of Ultron trailer was fucking awesome. On my blog, I actually reviewed the trailer, but not the extended cut of it. So, you have to do that later. I don't know. But anyways, to the actual Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode. It really seems odd that Ward just sort of, hey, I escaped. And I agree with the people that are like, hey, that escape was most likely planned. Why? Well, Coulson doesn't really like Ward's brother, and so he could have set it up so that Ward could escape easily, and Coulson could go, oh, oops, I totally did not see that coming. So I was like, yay, win-win, I was fine, yada yada yada. And hey, maybe they also want Ward to escape to go back to Hydra to get more intel, because let's face it, the intel that Ward has given them is now cold, is now sort of useless. And yeah, I hope that is explained. I hope Ward doesn't cause too much chaos. And it was great in this episode when Christian and, our Ward were, the scenes were spliced together as Grant Ward is telling, Sky, don't trust my older brother. Christian Ward saying, hey, don't trust, Grant. So I'm really excited to see what Ward does now that he escapes. And one of the infuriating things about this episode, it seems that the alien writing will finally be explained. This alien writing that drove, the other guy just insane. This guy's father has just been a rage machine now. And Coulson can't seem to escape the grips of this insanity, and he thinks that May might have to kill him. And they do this alien writing that's like so fucking weird. It's like, what does it mean? What does it really mean? And I'm sort of having a little Sphere flashbacks. I don't believe I read the book, but I have seen the movie adaptation. But basically, it's about these people, trying to figure out this alien device. And they think that, we can't tell what it actually is, because we can't talk to the actual aliens. We can't figure out what its actual purpose is, because how this connects to S.H.I.E.L.D. is that Coulson and the others who have had his little insanity streak, it might mean something else than what they're experiencing. And we get to find out the answers in 2 weeks. We got this night, there are going to be questions answered in 2 weeks. And my final thoughts of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode of Fractured House. Decent mystery. More Ward. And I like seeing Fitz and Simmons interacting again. And Simmons seeming to say that, she left because, not just, infiltrate Hydra, but because she feels that she makes Fitz worse. And I really shipped them in the first season. It was like they were all building up to be more romantic in the second one. But of course, this is fucking Josh Whedon. Josh Whedon's like, oh, you dare feel happy? Well, fuck you too. Well, Whedon. I'm not okay. No. I like that Fitz is seeming to find love of a man. Like the whole subconscious comment in a previous episode. Like, God damn it, Whedon. Fuck. Anyways, I have been Jashikins, owner at jashikins.blogspot.com. If you go to my blog, you can see more vlog reviews like this. And like I said before, I do have a written review of the Avengers Age of Ultron teaser trailer on my blog, yay. And if you go on my sidebar thingy, you can see where else I am on the web and say hi. And if you go to donate your account link down below, click on it and donate your Twitter and or Facebook accounts to my campaign. Thank you very much, and I got that Fitzsimmons fight and Age of Ultron just probably going to make me an emotional wreck. Help.